Sometimes life can feel like an out-of-control car with no one behind the wheel. Well, if you're feeling that way, I want you to take heart and stay tuned. Have you ever watched a movie where you wound up somewhere in the movie going, whoa, wait a minute, what is this? That's not supposed to happen. I thought they were the good guy. You mean they're the bad guy? What's going on? Well, that's kind of how I feel when I read 1 Kings chapter 13. You know, it starts off well. There's an obvious good guy and an obvious bad guy, and the good guy seems to come out on top, and the bad guy seems to get what they deserve and then turn over a new leaf. But somewhere in that chapter, things get turned on their head and the plot seems to get skewed. And there is another good guy who deceives the first good guy. And the first good guy tends to abandon his moral code. And then all of a sudden, the one who deceived him tends to pick up his cause. And the bad guy you thought who was going to turn over a new leaf winds up being more evil than you thought. And you're thinking, what kind of movie is this? But that's just it. It's not a movie. It's real life. You know, we have a tendency to want real life to work out right. I mean, we want life to have a clear-cut purpose and meaning, and we want hard work to pay off, and we want husbands and wives to come back together, and we want prodigals to come home. We just feel like that's how it should be. And sometimes it is, but sometimes the plot just gets twisted and it doesn't turn out the way we think it should. But when that happens, take heart, because the plot's not in control of your story. The author, the writer, the director is in control of your story. And even when the plot seems to be going south and turning things upside down, you have a writer and director who loves you and who is writing a story that will come out best for you in the end. And so this week, when the plot seems to be skewed and things don't seem to be working out the way they should, trust the author and director to write your story well. You can trust him this week when the plot gets topsy-turvy. I hope this will give you some comfort and some strength and some encouragement this week, and we'll see you next week.